hold on, Roy, so I can let you get it together. I care for Breon too, but Breon has to grow up. I care for him too, and caring for people don't necessarily mean you always have to give them a financial handout. I care for you too, Breon. Believe it or not, I do. Well, she had to walk away. I care for you too, but uh, uh-uh. We'll let her get her stuff together. You do not mess over people that care for you and love you and willing to do anything for you. For somebody that's going to stomp you on your head and make you look bad and embarrass you and spit in your face 8 times. I can give up good people for some foolery. My baby she's trying to break down because she want to help somebody. She's her friend. No. Now she know. Mhm. Yeah, because he's going back. We done been there, done that. Worse, just like her mama. My baby got a soft spot just like me because if you want to help somebody, we do it. But this is beyond us at this point. This is too much. This is a lot. Too much.
He all right.
He all right. He all right.
I'm all right. He all right.
Breon had it all.
He's all right.
Breon had it all, and he threw it away. He had it all. Breon had it all, and he threw it away. Threw it away. He had it all. He didn't have to want for nothing. Everything we promised Breon, he didn't have
Or
to
if you needed something, you feel like you needed something, you could have just called us. Like, you could just text us. You needed anything. Like, if you needed anything.
Breon never had to want for nothing. If we said it, we did it. He didn't have to think twice about it.
I don't do no snakes. If you know you are a snake, or if you know you talk ill will about me and other lies, I'm saying this respectfully, don't come in my lives and be mean. Just don't do it. It's okay. If y'all all got y'all opinions and y'all support other people, that is fine. But please, just don't come in here. Don't come in here. That's actually nice. Just don't come here. They moving fast, but they ain't moving that fast. I see everything. Just don't come here. Thank y'all for the beans. Thank y'all so much for y'all contribution. Just thank y'all. It's not a moment to even gain beans. It's a moment of understanding. Like it's a moment of, just talking to them. Because I couldn't believe my phone was about to get called for my address. So we previously had a conversation about that. About trying to set me up and all that weirdo stuff.
She's the one that said that when she was upset like that. I never ever said anything about you asking for your location.
I haven't communicated with you in days. You're back in the good graces of your lover. Why am I important to y'all at this point? Like, why do I matter to y'all?
I didn't bring you up. I didn't bring your name up. Never. She's the one that always bring your name up. I don't know why.
And when she bring her name up, what do you say? Do you tell Lo to chill out?
No, I don't say nothing. I don't.
You know why? Because you wanna make her happy. You wanna make Lo happy. You want Lo to love you. You don't want to say the wrong thing so Lo will kick you out. So you willing to let this Lo talk about any and everybody, even people that done been good to you. You are willing to let Lo destroy these people just your benefit. You are willing to let Lo tear everybody down so you can feel loved and happy.
I would never ask her. I would never ask her for her address to give it to Lo. Like that was never finna happen.
But you gave Lo my text messages. I never did nothing to you. So you can be happy. So you can be happy. And you kept giving it to him. Because you gave it to him one day, and then I texted you again to tell you somebody was coming for you. Then you gave him that. Then I said, Breon, you need to calm down and be great. And then you gave him that. It didn't stop.
Like, do you see her being evil to people? Do you see it? Do you recognize it?
No, I do.
Okay. If you see it and you recognize it, why don't you feel like you should back away from it or not be a part of it?
Breon is in love.
Because you are in love. That you gotta give me more than you just in love. I don't been in love.
That's all he got. He in love. That's it. That's all he got. That's all he got. He in love. What else can you give Royce, Breon?
It gotta be more than that. You gotta give me more than that.
Well, let's find out. Breon, what is it?
I don't know. I can't explain why I feel the way I feel. I just don't know. But I just can't. I couldn't help it.
You can't help it. So that means you can't help but to go back. Right?
No, she don't love me.
Just because she don't love you, are you going back?
No, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna keep telling. I'm not gonna keep saying I'm not going back because that's not. I mean, y'all don't believe it, so no point in saying.
I remember I used to believe back then. Remember that? I believed in you. I listened to you. I did believe in you.
See, I always knew Breon would go back. Because we had a lot of talk. I know I did. No, I did. I knew he would go back because that's just, I'm a little older, so I get it. I just didn't know at what capacity. I didn't know he would go back
what cost.
At my cost. Like, I didn't know I would have to pay for it.
And I
so him
saying
get back with
like,
Lo, you understand? Just so you can get back with Lo, you had to hurt me.
Right. So we talked about that. Like, you had to show receipts and you had to be a cash cow. They use you for content. She only loves you on the camera, but off the camera, he calling me saying, it's this and that and the third. But I kept quiet the whole time, Whatever you tell me, I'm not going to tell y'all. Some of you just being used for this moment. You only use for the camera, and unless you got something down on somebody, because she wanted our messages too. It's like you only use to find my location. Like you only important for cash app. You only important for Empress's messages. Or you only important to like dial somebody else. Like you're not important to just only be loved by this person. You only use for benefit. I'm pretty sure she told you to take that black heart out your name. Or probably keep it so it'll make me look like I'm pretty sure.
Remember she said take the back heart and all that.
She even know what that is.
Yeah, she don't know what the black heart means.
She know what it is. They stick on her live with black heart. She know what that means. Every time they say, well, everybody know what that means. Everybody at this point know what black heart means.
She ain't never said nothing about it. She ain't never said nothing to me about it. Yeah.
They killed her live with a black heart. How could you miss it? Period.
That wasn't important to her though. Your location, it was important.
That's
My text messages were important. Your
like he's holding on to something. Needs you to try to get to me. If Lo would have showed up anywhere near me, that was the day that she was going to be deceased. Do y'all realize y'all supposed to set y'all selves up for failure? Because not only will my people have to handle her.
I would have never did. That would have never happened. That would have never happened.
They would have tried to handle you too, because they don't know. They know that they don't know what's coming. You probably would have got handled the same way by them.
Okay.
I can't walk out because of y'all. I can't walk outside of my door with that security sitting downstairs. Because of y'all, when I come in and hang out, I got people that gotta watch me from left and right and from over there. This ain't with nobody because of y'all. My whole birthday weekend, I had to have security around me.
A whole
While I'm trolling the streets of Atlanta. While I'm trolling and enjoying my birthday in the streets of Atlanta, I got security over here. I got security over there. I got people behind me. I got my best friend.
Shut up, Roy. Be quiet.
I'm just letting them know. We protected. Y'all couldn't touch us even if y'all wanted to. Even if I dropped the address, you could not get towards me. You don't have enough power to get towards me. Y'all don't have enough room to get towards me. However, it's a shame, and it's crazy, and it's sad that an application you're supposed to log on, make money, bring content, entertain your folks, entertain your people, it becomes real in your real life. It becomes treacherous in real life. Only because I befriended somebody. If I listen to her say, she'll kill you, and y'all don't have a level of intimacy. She say this all the time. I'll kill you, Breon. I wish you died. The moment you come to Atlanta, I'm shooting you, B-I-P-C-H. She don't say this to you. She love you. Y'all love each other. I had to make sure I was good. Walking the streets, I had to make sure I was alright. My family got to call and make sure we straight. We ain't never have to go through these extreme measures. People got to watch me.
So Breon was just telling her to kill him.
Because of y'all. I'm strapped too because of y'all. I had to get new fresh bullets because of y'all.
Well, she needs to be careful.
I'm careful, I'm quiet. I'm just letting you know. He knows.
Be gone. Thank you. You do the same, my love. Honey, this is a lot. But we're gonna pray for Breon, and that's gonna be that. That's ain't no gift better than prayer. Y'all put prayer hands in the comments for Breon, because he's still, one of our people. He's God's child. We will pray. We will pray. Yes, because he deserves it. He deserves prayer. Absolutely.
He needed some back. He needed for his fall that stuff back.
No, you don't, girl. No.
I'm trying to see. Don't be scared. Don't be running. You standing.
He ain't scared. He just know it's done. Ain't nothing else to say. He ain't scared. He okay. We good. You good. We good. He good. Yeah. Everybody tired of them in the comments anyway. They good. It was like, let them drop. Yeah. Because they know this stupid. They know all of this is crazy on all levels. It's crazy. It's crazy on all levels.
He was telling Lowe to kill him.
You had a whole team behind you, a whole family. You were embraced. It was easy to take you in. No questions asked.
That part.
No questions asked.
That part.
So this is where we are today. Leave him there. Pray for him. Do not wish no bad on him. But he must stay where he's at because that's what he fought to do.
That's the thing.
Fought to be there.
He don't need to be attacked. No, he don't. He can't handle being attacked. Attack him for what? Attack him for what? Let him. Attack him for what? Down him for what? For what?
You can't save anybody.
You can't save him.
Be saved.
You can't save a man twice. That's double jeopardy at this point. We saved him already. We saved Breon, and Breon went right back to the lion's den.
Be saved. Don't save him.
We saved him already. Yep, we saved him. Deja vu.
He doesn't want to be saved.
Yep, a devil whammy. Yep. You
Double.
don't get no 2 for 2. You a
Double.
no 2 for 2.
He doesn't want to be saved.
You trying to get a 2 for 2? Not off my daughter.
Not off your daughter. That's right.
No.
That's right, Em.
Right, red eyes, all over again. We reliving this again. You running away again. Now you want somebody to save you again. That's right. No, ma'am. No, we good. She don't need to add nobody. If Scout can go talk to yeah, that's my daughter. Scout can go talk to Breon. Scout wanna go talk to Breon? Let's Scout go talk to Breon.
Oh no, Scout is my support. Wait a minute. Scout trying to come up. No, come back, Scout. He's trying to help Breon. Yeah, he don't get in no mess. Scout ain't messy.
I know Scout.
Scout not messy though. Oh, okay.
I didn't say it was mess. I said I know him.
Oh, hold on. Come on, Scout. We got to call with a concern.
I wasn't even, only thing I was going to say, I'd have been in a situation like this, and this happened like 3 years ago. I kept trying to be in a relationship that God was protecting me from, and every time I tried to make it work, something bad happened, and the last thing that happened was I got in a fight with a boyfriend, and he bit the tip of my finger off.
Oh, God.
Wait, what happened? Say it again.
It was a toxic relationship. If Breon is in the comments, I'm just telling you that when I was in a situation or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I was getting all these roadblocks and everything, and I kept on, you know what I'm saying, trying to make it work. But every time I try to make it work, something bad happened to the point where my son was like, Dad, I want you to go back home and get your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be here no more because this woman evil. But, I never took heed to it, you know what I'm saying, because I was fucked up and I was in love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm definitely a big believer in God. So, Breon, if you out here, that shit ain't even worth it. Because if a person saying they going to kill you, they'll do it. The tongue is the powerful thing on your body.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm a living witness, you feel me? The tip of my finger got bit off. To the point right now, I can feel something. You can't really tell because the nail grew over, but the nerve is gone in it. You feel me?
Oh, wow.
So when a person says they'll do it, believe that they'll do it.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying? I help you, Breon, but I don't want to put myself in a situation because I'm not gonna let no person hurt me. I'm gonna tell you that now. I don't play those type of games. But if you serious, I get you a job or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't got no problem with low or nobody. I'm concerned about you because I done been in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And that shit hurts. I asked my grandma once, I said, Grandma, God bless the dead, I said, what should I do? What do I need to do She said, about what? I said, man, you know, this lady, she got me in a certain type of way. My grandma said, baby, she might got roots on you. I said, well, what do I need to do? She said, you can go to a root doctor or you can pray it off, and I prayed it off. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to commit suicide to the point that I drove to a lake and I wanted to end myself. And I never forget my aunt called. She kept calling. I wouldn't pick up. And she told me, she said, baby, you just don't know. I prayed and prayed that God will bring you back in my arms. You know what I'm saying? And he did. And when I tell you I broke down, I broke down. Even the strongest motherfucker break down. You feel me?
Yes.
So don't ever be ashamed because you in love, but you just got to get away from that situation. Because as long as you going back to that you're not gonna win. You missing all your blessings trying to be with somebody that's not right for you.
Yes, Lord.
All I'm telling you is I'm a living witness. I don't really got nothing else to say, but I can get you a job. I know that for a fact.
That's a sad. That story is so sad. Oh my God, I felt that. I don't wanna put myself in a situation of me trying to help you and you go back and people start making up lies on me. You feel me? I don't like that. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a union, so if I get you in it, you got to do what you got to do. But you got to get you an ID first before anything, before I can help you. You got to pray on that. You can reach out.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna pray on that. I'm protected.
Because if you bring somebody in, that means you're gonna refer him under your name, right?
Yeah. I'm willing to take it. I'm willing to take that chance.
Yeah. He might work.
You know what I'm saying?
He might work. He just might work. He might go there and shock the world. He might just work.
I'll take that chance. You know what I'm saying? I've been there for a while, so you know, if it fall back on me, then you know, the only thing I got to do is move on. But you know, I'm a big believer in God, so can't nothing stop me. You know what I'm saying? I do that. I go live every morning and listen to gospel music. That's what I do. People say that I think I'm a thug, but I'm just a big believer in God. You know what I'm saying? My dad's a preacher, so I don't worry about that. Can't let it move me.
So this is the question. How about he's not a Georgia resident? He don't have anywhere to stay in Georgia.
I mean, maybe I can get some for a room or something, but I'm not gonna bring nobody to my spot. You know what I'm saying? Especially going through something like this, because I promise you, if somebody pull up at my spot and my son here, I'm gonna protect everything.
I love him. I'm gonna
protect mine. Not saying that I would hurt that person, but I'm gonna protect mine, and I've seen how it operates. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put myself in a situation of bringing nobody to my spot. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know me.
So if you don't have no residence and no ID, I don't know how you gonna get a job.
You can get a PO box though. It could definitely.
They're gonna be $69 for 6 months.
I mean, I get $69. I get him a PO box.
Yeah, don't put no money in his hands.
I just hope he's serious. I don't want for anybody. Don't drag me. I don't got nothing to do with it. I just want to help a person. That's it.
And if you get an ID in Atlanta, that means you're gonna need a water bill or a light bill in his name.
Nah. Well, you know what? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure you can go to the Social Security office. They can give him something.
The last time I talked to him, we set up an appointment for him to get his ID. He had everything he needed. He had his paperwork, and we made him an appointment. It was for like June 6th or something like that. And for me to find out today that he still don't have his ID is sad, because I worked with him. I know he had his Social Security.
We can go to the post office and
Anyway,
we can go to the post office and get a. We go to the post office and get a PO box, but I just ain't giving nobody my address. I ain't gonna do that. Like I said, I don't even want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to be in this, but I just felt like Breon needed somebody. You know what I mean?
That's the same way I felt
at this point in time.
Back in May, he needed somebody.
You know, if it come back to bite me in my ass, that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
That's okay. I'll put some cream on the scalp.
Man, you know.
You might.
Can't nothing.
No, that ID So that if that ID gets sent to low people address, he might don't never get that ID.
Yeah.
That's a lot though. Why would your ID be mailed? Why you ain't traveling with your ID number one, or why would it be mailed? That don't make sense.
I don't know, but if you serious about the job, man, I do it, but I'm not giving nobody my address because I don't want to go through this situation right. This ain't for me. And like I said, I ain't somebody come to my house is gonna they're gonna have a long motherfucking day.
Oh, because of the pandemic. Gotcha. Because of the pandemic, they mailing his address.
Oh, yeah, because they mailed me my life.
All right, y'all. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Okay, I get it.
I'm about to get down. I don't want to be in none of this, but if you serious, just hit me up.
Okay, I didn't know they mailed it to you. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all for letting me know. I didn't know that.
Jeff, I love you. Thank you so much. Okay, we are taking callers, y'all. We are taking callers. Callers, make sure you guys come up here with your concerns, receipts, and then some. I will be siphoning you guys out because obviously Empress is my co-host for the evening. And yes, y'all. So come up with your concern, Miss Lorraine. Caller, what is your concern?
Hi, Roy.
Hi, Lauren.
But first of all, everybody just want to tell you I love Royce more than I love you now. Sorry. Thank you.
I told her.
Huh?
I told her ever since we got on the app, you done took all my supporters. I told her that.
Oh, baby, let me tell you, I see myself in you so much when I was younger. We love hard, we care hard, but this is what you're going to have to do because I went through a situation similar to that, what Lo was going through, but it was with a grandchild of mine. And I did all I could. She's an only child. Had the world in her hand and couldn't tell her nothing. She'd been to jail, juvenile, all that type of stuff. And what I had to do, I asked the Lord and I prayed to Him to take her off my heart. Once you ask for that prayer to take somebody off your heart, you can deal with them on all different levels. But as long as he's sitting right in the middle of your heart and tugging at it, it's going to be a long, hard road. And see, and what has happened, Lord has taught Breon how to be a manipulator just like him.
Right.
That's the main thing. And I know he don't want to do it, but he's just so in love and just so wrapped up. And I know you can get that way and stuff, but you got to let it go, baby, because it's tugging on you too much. You know, you so invested because you care so much and stuff, but you're gonna have to let it go. Because, you know, I'm telling you, to hear your story, and I've been sitting in this life, I come to your room sometime, I sit back quiet and stuff, but, baby, you're going to have to pray him off of your heart.
Yeah.
And once you do that, you will feel so much better. You will feel so much better. And you're going to have to let him go. And he's going to have to find his way. I don't know what it's going to take for him to find his way, how long it's going to take him to find it, but he has to take his time and find his own way. And at that rate, getting beat up on the daily, getting spit on as a daily, that's something that you have no control of. You have no control of that. I don't care how much love you're showing, giving, cash, whatever, that's still not enough because he wants low and he don't care, like him said, who he knocked down or walls he tear down to get low. And until he pray low off his heart, he's got a long road ahead of him. And God bless you. I love you. I love you too, him. And y'all take care.
Thank you, Miss Lorraine.
Love you so much.
Bless you.
Royce Gang in the building. Thank you. Shoot, that was a wise woman. Wise. I dropped it a word. Wise. Very, very wise. Very, very wise, and I thank you so much for the advice. I'm taking everything into heed, into consideration. I read all the comments, believe it or not, I can read very fast, and I'm just thanking y'all. So, next caller coming up, Southpaw 8. Caller, what is your concern? Southpaw 8, sleep.
Oh, you got them out of here.
We hear you.
I know. I'm trying to get in there. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you, my love? How are you?
We're good, thank you.
Amber, I'm talking to the mother. Okay. I'm from Columbus, Mississippi. I may not know where that at, but I be looking at y'all and checking out. I'm gay, and I never seen that like that in my life. You know, I had falls before. You know, I went down, and after my mother had passed away, I had to get myself together. I didn't have nothing then. You know, when you got money, you don't turn to your people. When you're down and out, that's who you turn to, the people who gonna help you. And then the main thing, Breon, I would never went back to her. You could be in love, but love is blind. You just have to fall on your knees and ask God just forgive. And first thing, he needs a job. If you ain't got no job and you making money, people give you money, that money gonna spend, but you need a job, get you somewhere to stay. You know, wherever they doing, I never seen that in my life. They make gay people, be honest, look bad. I'm serious. I never seen that like in my life. You know, it knocked me off my feet. You know what I'm saying?
Amen. Yes, ma'am.
Y'all, you know what? Y'all some good people. Y'all got a good heart, cause if there's somebody there, they wouldn't put their him out like that.
It's sad. You can't.
It's sad.
My zodiac cancer. I don't know what it is, but I always just overly care. I always overly think. I always get hurt.
But you know what?
And I pick myself up and I figure out life. It's just always
right.
It's always been
but like old people always said this song. You born me one time. You born me two times. But that third time, you all on your own. I ain't gonna burn nobody gonna help me. I seen your mama lie. I worked 12 hours. I seen your mama lie. How she sat down, ordered him nice stuff. Your mother. You ain't gonna find too many mothers do what she do. Not now. And plus the way he is, you ain't gonna find too many people help a gay person. Hell no. Where I stay at, you ain't gonna get that help. You gonna have to fall on your knee. You gonna have to get out there and do dances and everything. It's all. He don't realize. True enough, he got a mother. Well, I ain't trying to disrespect him or low. I done never seen that in my life. I'm gay. I'm a lady. But see, I never seen that like a transgender, whatever they call it. I never seen that light in my life till I started watching this show. You know, I'm not knocking nobody down or nothing, but it's sad. Now, look who he falling to, you and your mama. Your mama not looking, you not looking. I see,
No, man, we listening.
I said, y'all not looking, and I just see a lot of stuff I never seen in my life. You know, I'm not knocking Breon, but Breon just, for really, he needs a job. When he gets a job and leave that person, who everything he get with that person, God gonna knock him down. Cause it ain't for him. You can love a person, but sometimes you just gotta walk away. When he was out with his mama, he should have stayed. He was up on his feet, making money. I don't know if he was getting y'all anything. The first thing, if I'm making money like that, I'll call you and your mama and say, look, here's $1,000, $2,000 for y'all helping me out. I don't know if I need y'all again. See what he did? Y'all got some good heart. You and your mama is blessed. Y'all got good heart. And I won't put myself out there no more. When my mom and daddy died, and I'm gay, I had to get out there and help I got sisters. They helped me one time, and I bought them. I had to get my shit together. I got my credit straightened out. I'm living in a nice house. I bought me 2 nice cars.
I love it too.
I met a nice lady, and she lives in Memphis, and I'm doing damn good. I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
Amen.
And really, if I your mama, y'all, I ain't knocking Breon. You know, I seen you crying. I won't help for you. You just like
I didn't know about the trouble. Right,
you just like my I don't get drunk.
we're going to try to not let that happen again.
Right. I used to get drunk.
We got calls.
What now?
Where you from? Georgia?
Who, me?
Yes, ma'am. Where you from?
I'm from Columbia, Mississippi.
In my exercise, PPI. I-P-P-I.
Right. I'm from Columbia, Mississippi.
No.
Let me tell you, I used to be my mama had 8 girls. When my grandma died, I used to be a drunk. I used to be a drug dealer, balling, had money, buying everything I want. When I started getting drunk, my grandma died. When my grandma died, she said, let me tell you something. I'm not going to always be here. Get your shit together and quit around here drinking and driving. When she left the world and she got my license back, I haven't got in trouble since. Because she the one kept me out of jail.
I love it.
Kept me out of
Miss
jail. I woke up.
Because I only got 11 people in this queue, I'm going to recycle you. But I want you to come back into my audio box if you don't mind, okay? Because you get a run for my money right now. You give me a run for my money. I want to hear from everybody just to pick. But I think that
right.
Come back up if you don't mind it, okay?
Okay then, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Come back. We love her.
All right, bye-bye. Get off.
You come back up, fine. I like you. I like you. All right, we got another call on the line. Miss Cussy Karma. Come up here with your receipt or concern. Caller, what is the problem? What is your concern?
Do y'all hear the song? Love is blind.
Baby, Grandma was speaking some knowledge when she did it.
Knowledge.
She was dropping them knowledge bombs.
The energy for me. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all. We have to the 14th box. Thank y'all so much. I love all y'all for dropping beans and the team where they keep the live hot. I think we were #1 somewhere on the Heat Baby. And I thank y'all for contributing to the live. Unfortunately, it's something that we just dealing with. You know, it's not for beans, it's not for the views. It ain't, you know, I just want y'all to just know that the support is real for me, and I see y'all, and I just thank y'all, okay? I see everything, and I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. So that's what it's about for me. Hopefully we can come to some type of resolution, and all this can be squashed and die down eventually one freaking day. It's my freaking birthday month. Y'all get it lit. Y'all get it toasted up in here. Let's get it. Period.
Now go ahead and get to that 14th box while we're talking. Let's go ahead and get to that 14th box while we're talking. But I just wanted to say to you, Royce, okay, because I remember having this conversation. We had this conversation before, and you were upset before. And I know where you're coming from because, you know, when you're a giving person and when you're a loving person, you just want to help people. Sometimes, no matter how bad they fuck up, you still want to help them. But I'll tell you, like I told you before, it's okay to say no. And I know that could be one of the hardest things. Ooh, baby, that was a big one. But it's okay to say no. And that could be one of the hardest things to do sometimes because you feel obligated to help people. You feel like, you know, it's a part of your job. Like I get it. But at the same time, like I told you before, you gotta protect your own space. You gotta protect your own energy. You're gonna have to pray and let it go. Because Breon has got to learn for himself at this point. Like
you know what I
shown
have to do, and that's a great advice of all to like pray all for me. You know, you always just pray for people, right, Lana, right? And pray for people and just pray for their, you know, their prosperity and everything. But sometimes you just gotta give all for you. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you. I love y'all. I do have a goal. Thank y'all so much for the contribution. But I never tried that. Like I never even considered trying to separate my help from the ones that need to be helped. Listen.
You know, because you're a selfless person. That's what selfless
people do. You're a selfless person. So your prayers have been to help Breon, but ask God to help you remove it off of your heart. That way it won't be so heavy on you, because let's face it, at the end of the day, Breon is grown. Like, y'all have tried to help Breon. He's come back. The progression, things have gotten worse. At this point, you know, I'm standing with Mama on this one. At that point, hush nature, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. You gotta protect your own energy, protect your own space.
You know,
and you would not be wrong. You would not be wrong if you said no. You would not be wrong if you let it go. Okay? And let me just hit on the domestic violence real quick, because like we've seen the progression. Like, we know how domestic violence is. You know, I've never been a direct victim of it, but I've had family members who have lost their lives due to domestic violence. So we see the progression. Breon doesn't see the progression because Breon is in love. But each time he goes back, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. My niece was like that. She thought she could change her husband. He had been locked down for 13 years. She thought he could change him. She tried to put him in school. She bought him all the nicest clothes. He was driving all